Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. Today's going to be a really great unboxing. Multi-part because it's so big. I'll show you how big the box is. It is massive. It is, it is a huge box. Actually, to tell you the truth, it's two boxes that are just like that. They're both huge. Actually, this is the smaller of the two. I'm going to break it up into two multi-part Stackry unboxings because it's just so much stuff. A lot of really big books. I have no idea what's inside each box, but we're gonna pull out stuff and just see what awesome things I got. A lot of Golden Age, a lot of like nostalgia buys as well. Some really kind of cool books that I think are under the radar that you can pick up pretty cheaply. So there's going to be some really cool things that I think you can speculate on if you're a speculator. But if you're a collector like me, you're just buying it based on nostalgia. So I do a lot of that. I'm a very nostalgic guy for some reason. So I'm going to open it up. Let's see. I'm actually going to put it down because it is too big. It is it's such a big box. I'm going to just put it down over here. I'm going to move the camera a little bit. So it's going to be a little weird. Just bear with me. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling out stuff. So usually the first video, I'm going to show a few things, but it's going to be me more pulling stuff out, just to show you what to expect in the future. So there's going to be some really great stuff. So I'm going to try to show a few great things in this video, so don't worry. You know, there will be stuff to see, but I'm really just setting the foreshadowing. I'm not sure what the word is. Setting up the idea for what's going to be inside. So we got, oh wow, this one feels like really weird. I have no idea what this is. It's like some hard thing. I almost want to open this up. So this one I'm going to open up in this video because it's so weird feeling. I'm going to show that one. Okay, that's going to be the finale. Okay, lots of really big books. Oh my goodness, I can see some of them. Oh, okay, actually, I already know what this is going to be. Some of the books inside of here. I actually won a contest. It was like a Stackry, short box. Short box did like a live claim sale, and they had some really great stuff. And I actually joined in at the last second when they kind of had all their stuff on display. And they had a whole bunch of Planet comics. I was like, wow. I was like, and they had them for actually reasonable prices. I was like, normally you see Planet comics and they have some crazy price, like $1,000 or something like that. Planet comics are really expensive, but they had them at $300 to $500 kind of range, $400 range. And they had some of the big ones, the big Grail ones that, you know, are in those $1,000 range. And I got in, I was going to say, hey, I want to claim that one. I just wanted to claim them all. The guy that actually was doing the auction, he claimed the books. I was like, what? How does that work? You can't buy your own books. That's just so messed up. So he claimed like all these lots. And I was like, oh man, those are the ones I wanted. So I actually wrote to him, and I ended up getting one of the books that was in that. So I'm not sure if that's going to be in this unboxing or in a future one. So that's something to look forward to. But they also were running a contest, and you could win a t-shirt. So I won a t-shirt. So this is the t-shirt, short box. And I'll probably wear this in the future unboxing videos. So here, you'll see short box, collector's comics, collector's summit. So I think I'm actually much smaller than I thought I was. I think this is a men's medium. I'm really tiny. I'm a tiny person. Yeah, this is a men's medium. That just shows you how small I am. So sad. Someday I'll grow. Someday. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so actually I'll show it. This is how, like, you know, random I am. I'm going to actually show the big book that I was just talking about. I said, oh, you know, there's a really big book that I got from, you know, Short Box, and this is the book. Well, this is the book. Actually, it's two books that I got from them, and they're both big Grails. And they actually packaged it in a really interesting way. Okay, one was Thing. This is not the big one, but I got this on for a really great price. This is Thing number 16. Always thought this cover was kind of crazy. And it's in a high grade. It's like a 6.0, which is really good for this book. Originally, they had it at $250. You can see that. I offered $180 just because I'm desperate to try to get a good deal. And actually, at $250, it's a great deal. But I offered $180, and they said yes. I was like, wow, that's such a great deal. So, yeah. So this is The Thing, number 16, from 1954. And it's Steve Kirkle cover. So that was really cool. And then the big book, the big Planet Comics, if you're familiar with the Golden Age, this is one of those series that, you know, it's sort of like a gateway drug to the Golden Age. It just has some of the most amazing good girl art covers. This is kind of I would say kind of one of the most popular within those good girl covers. And this is Planet Comics number 58. And it's a Joe Doolin cover. Actually, on my Instagram, I showed a comic that, like a pulp from the same year that has the same cover. It's kind of interesting. So, you got to check out my Instagram for that. But this is Planet Comics 58. Let's see. I'm trying to do it in such a way that it doesn't get the glare. It's kind of hard not to get the glare. So I have to do this weird angle. And I look at it afterwards and I'm wondering, do people think I'm weird putting it at this strange angle? But yeah, it's just because of the glare. So just a really great comic. Like, this is like a really, really great cover. Just really like this one. Always wanted to get this one, but usually it goes for, I saw it going in the $1,200 range, for similar grades. And it was just always one that sort of eluded me. And I got it for like $500. So I thought that was pretty good. So, yeah, just a really great book. I really like this one. So that was the big grail from Shortbox. Those two books I got. Okay. And okay. This one just has a lot of stuff. And for some reason, they put in a DVD. I don't know. I got a free DVD. I don't know. Lions for Lambs. I don't know. I got a free DVD. I don't know why. That's really weird. So that's a bonus. That was a very odd bonus. Okay. Cool stuff. Actually, this box, despite being very big, doesn't really have that much stuff in it. It's a lot of slabs from what I can see so far. Oh, this one's interesting looking. Okay, so I'm going to show another book. Okay, this is interesting. I'm not sure when I'm going to show the book that goes with this, but what happened was I bought a Bullet Man number 2, and the guy said, oh, because it's slabbed, you know, it's a really nice presenting Bullet Man number 2. He said that he actually will include like a photocopied version of the book as well. So I get the slab plus this photocopied version. So this is the photocopied version. And this is, I'm going to brutalize the name, Mac Raboy cover. Just a really great cover. I always liked Bullet Girl. I have sort of this weird crush on Bullet Girl. I kind of like these Golden Age female characters, so I like Bullet Girl. So yeah, so this is like, so I can actually read this because it is just a photocopy of Bullet Man. So that's kind of cool. I think it's kind of interesting. And I don't have to worry because it is just a photocopy. So I don't have to like, oh, I have to prevent it from getting bent or whatever. Okay, it's actually not too bad. Not as much stuff as I would have expected. Okay. So there's a whole bunch. Okay. Lots of stuff. Okay, a lot of bubble wrap. See, all bubble wrapped. And then one last one. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. Actually, not as much stuff. So this might not be as many parts as I thought it was going to be. Maybe 2-3 parts. So it's not going to be that many. But it's actually, I think this one will have a lot of the bigger books. I'm just going to show this one. It's a slab. I like this series. I think it's a really cool series, under the radar kind of series that I don't think many people really got into, but I really enjoyed it. It's called Bunny Mask. It's a modern day comic. So this is Bunny Mask. This is just one of those weird exclusives. And I paid, I think it was like $50 or something like that. It was a very affordable 9/8, and it's like a rare variant. So, I thought it was a pretty good deal. So yeah, so Bunny Mask #1 from 2021. And I actually have the complete run that I just picked off from my local comic shop. So yeah, but I don't know. I always like to get, the 9/8 slabs for modern books if it's at an affordable price. So that was that one. Okay, so now I'm going to show, because I'm kind of worried I'm babbling too much. I'm going to show that one that I thought at the very beginning was something interesting. Because, hey, I want to show you guys something cool. I mean, the Planet Comics one is a major grail, actually. But let's see. Oh, okay. I know what this is now. Okay, so this is a comic collection of just one comic series, and it has like a whole bunch of tape on it, so I have to kind of open it up a bit. One sec here. The series is called Morning Glories, and I just bought the whole whole set of them, and they're not really shipped the best way, but oh well. So this is issue #1 of Morning Glories. I was told that it's a very interesting read, so I figured, hey, I'll pick it up. And it was like almost like $1 or $2 per book, so it was very affordable. So when you can pick up the complete run for the price of just the #1. So #1, I saw it on my comic shop for $16, and I thought, wow, that's kind of expensive. So I figured, hey, I'll check it on eBay, and somebody had it pretty cheap. So I was like, oh, okay. I think I paid $20 for the whole set. So I thought that was kind of nice. And this one's kind of an interesting one. Some nurses. I'm not sure what issue number it is, but and then there's like some they're really being cheap about the way that they shipped it. So they put 2 comics per bag. So yeah, so I'm not even sure what the issue numbers are because it's not really obvious. This is issue #5, and this is issue #6. Okay, so #6. And I haven't read the series, so I don't know, but I figured, hey, somebody recommended, I think it was like Reggie Collects or one of those guys recommended it, and I figured, hey, I'll check it out. So this is #7, and probably #8 on the back. Yep, #8. So I think they have superpowers or something like, something like that. Like teens with superpowers, probably. #10. I think I got the first 16 issues. So 12 and 11. And then 13 and 14. And the last one is some tape on it. 15 and 16 has all the painter's tape on it. Bondage cover. I don't know. Modern bondage cover. So I don't know what the series is like. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see what it's like. I think I'll do one more unboxing here. If I can find my, I think in the process of doing all this, I buried my knife. And I need my knife to open this. Okay, one sec here. I'm going to find something I can open without a knife. Okay, so I'm going to open up this bag. Okay, this one actually has really random stuff in it. I have to do this without a knife, so I can't find my knife because I kind of. Looks like the way that they shipped it wasn't the best, but okay. Okay, so kind of got bent. Oh, it's really annoying. Okay, so then there's the comic Erratic, which is actually a really good series. I recommend this. Again, this was another one recommended by Reggie Collects. So I always recommend his channel. His channel is quite good for recommending sort of like these obscure titles. So Erratic, it's about a boy that gets superpowers for 10 minutes. And he's like ultra powerful for 10 minutes and then he has to recharge for a day. So it's kind of an interesting series. And that's number 5. It's like five series, 5-issue series. I got all 5 in here somewhere. And then this is an interesting one. So I was collecting Blackstone Magician comics. And there, I realized that Blackstone was a real person. So they actually, when he did his his magic shows, he would hand out these like brochures, like where you could learn the tricks, you could see some of the stuff that they do on stage, and it was just really cool little program. Actually, I posted this on my Instagram. I recommend you check out my Instagram. Like this is my second time recommending my Instagram because I actually post out all the photos from inside this book on my Instagram, and he did some pretty great shows. So I mean, he must have been good enough to make a comic series about because his shows I guess were pretty fantastic. But I thought this was just not only a great like little promotional item, but great in terms of the good girl art on it. I just kind of liked it. So and I can show you the back. It just shows, I believe, where he did his performance. So kind of interesting. So that's Blackstone, the world's master magician. It got kind of a little bit bent. I was kind of annoyed by that, but and then what else we got in here? This one's shipped very strangely. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what this is. Okay, so a collection I'm trying to get is, and it's actually quite a long series, is Nyoka. So this is Nyoka number 64. And a lot of these ones had photo covers. So Nyoka is kind of like she's kind of like a jungle girl, adventurer. And I actually watched all the serials for her, so it's kind of interesting. From the early 40s. So these would be from the late 40s, early 50s. So this is number 64. And number 62. I think she's kind of cute too. So good girl cover, photo cover. And then we got another one, number 65. And I think I won all 3 of these for 20 bucks. So really affordable. Normally her series are pretty affordable in general. You can pick up her series from anywhere from $10 to like $50, depending on the grade. And just a great little series. I actually highly recommend it. It's lots of action, lots of fun. Yeah, good series. So and basically these comics just capture what happened in the serial. It's almost like a rehashing of the serials. So I thought that was kind of interesting too. And the serials were fun. So I think this is a really great cover actually. I really like that one. So Nyoka, the Jungle Girl. And I have just a few more and then I will wrap up this video. Okay, so as I was saying, I had I bought 1 through 5 of Erratic. And this is the other issues. So we're going to count backwards for some reason. This is number 4. Number 3. Number 2. And Erratic is, like as I said, he gets powers for 10 minutes. And number 2. But it's kind of similar to Peter Parker. It has a very similar vibe to early Spider-Man stories, where he's kind of a misfit in school. He's kind of a loser. His brother's the cool guy, but his brother has no powers. It's just him, and he's just kind of an awkward teen. So it's very very reminiscent of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So Erratic. recommend you read that because it's a good series. So that has been this unboxing. This is part 1. I'm not sure how many parts I'll do. Based on what I'm seeing, I think it might be 1 or 2 more parts. There's mostly slabs in this box, so I think it's going to be 1 or 2 more parts, and we'll do it, and then we'll see. So at this point, I don't know, but you'll know before I do because you'll see it in the title. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please again check out my Instagram, subscribe to the channel, check out my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. That's still going on, I hope, by the time this is airing. And there's a link in the description for all of that. And what else? Yeah, have a good day. Bye for now.